We've got a big system that's rolling our way, and that's going to continue to push in with shower chances overnight. Drizzle, areas of fog too. We've seen that out there, and pretty steady drizzle in spots. So light showers also working their way in. Upper 30s to low 40s. We've been holding in that zone for the last several hours because of that cool Carolina wedge. So watching those rainfall totals, they've been pretty light. Only about 0.08 of an inch in the Greensboro area to 0.02 of an inch. But it will eventually total up as we have more waves of rain developing through early tomorrow morning. You see most of that up west of the mountains right now and over the eastern triad with those light showers. 41 degrees for highs today and typically 50 degrees. So we're looking for temperatures that are going to be about 8 degrees warmer than normal tomorrow. So it does improve. You can see the wind change here from that east northeasterly flow eventually to more of a southeasterly flow, and that should take temperatures into the mid 40s through middle of the morning and afternoon. Scattered shower chances are going to build, and notice a periphery here of the 50s in the eastern triad where we start to pump those temperatures up as that wind is switching. So we're expecting to see 50s and eventually potentially late night into the 50s and even 60s by early morning Sunday. So watching for that change, we do think that the mid 50s are more likely that it happen through the late afternoon hours. And it's all dependent on that change in the wind direction, so south to southwesterly later in the day. Low to mid 40s in the morning. We warm up through the afternoon to about 51 degrees. Impact hours stay on. Good rain chances. Even if you don't have the steady heavy downpours, you might have the drizzle in place until we see the wind shift. And then we're also looking at those pockets of heavier downpours later in the evening hours. So you might get some breaks in between. Otherwise, we're watching for Sunday for shower and storm chances to build by early morning, and eventually from a west to east movement will clear out. Sunday, this is your marginal risk area to slight risk for folks in the mountains. It's a marginal risk. It's a level 1. Level 2 as we go east from Danbury through Mount Airy, Reedsville, Winston-Salem, and Greensboro. We've got that slight risk area. So that means you have a slightly better chance to see showers and thunderstorms as well. Showers are going to push in, as we mentioned, through your Sunday morning, but watch what happens as we go through middle of the morning. 7 to about 10 a.m., those thunderstorms are rolling out of the mountains from Lansing, Jefferson area, heading east out through Sparta, Yadkinville, the heavier downpours here, pushing through with very breezy weather. Temperatures may have a chance to warm into those upper 60s right ahead of the system to near 70 in spots as we take a look around Troy and the eastern triad. We'll time those showers and thunderstorms. Right now it looks to be from early morning through midday that we could get a couple of these lines producing damaging winds, even isolated tornadoes. We're hopeful that we may start to wind down this process through late afternoon between 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're hopeful, but again, timing may change a lot over the course of the next 24 hours. You want to check in with meteorologist Dylan Hundler in the morning. You've got the shower chances building just on the back edge of this. This should be done by early Monday morning. You're clearing out, and we have temperatures that will remain mild for Monday afternoon back into the 60s. So happy to say that once we get through this big system, that upper level jet stream, bringing all that energy for us, we have a chance to be mild, at least for a day with sunshine on Monday. Your 2 impact days are Saturday, Sunday. Scattered shower chances returning for your New Year's Eve evening, and breezy on New Year's Day as we ring in the new year with 50s again. Colder though toward the end of the week, and that looks to be a trend that we set for Thursday as well as your Friday. So we're watching for those possibilities here. I want to talk also about the chance to see those cool conditions as we look ahead for that first week in the new year. We're talking about below normal opportunities to see those temperatures drop below where they typically would be. So we're starting out with the cooler 40s for you toward the end of the week, typically near 50 degrees this time of the year. We'll take you down below that, we believe, at least for the first week of January. So heavier rainfall possibilities out there too for us as we look ahead. Your severe risk on Sunday, we mentioned those showers and thunderstorms could have a potential to bring in some heavy downpours. Well, we've got the gusty winds and hail size of 1/4 or more, up to 2 inches, with tornado risk being isolated, but still have to include that possibility with scattered severe storms. All right, we're going to have much more for you coming up.